What's up? A late night Earl World Earlverse in the house. Sponsored by Ghost Energy Drink. 10:14 in the Pacific Standard Time. Just thought I'd come on for a minute, see who's out and about, and hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a good set at the Comedy Store. Thank you very much. Saturday night, did a nice tight 40 minutes. And now it's Christmas week. So I hope you guys have a very good Christmas and you get all the things you want. What I want right now is someone to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, please. You guys are loyal supporters in the Earl world. Soldiers. I want to unwrap you for Xmas. Jay, I'm heterosexual, but I appreciate the offer. We welcome all the sexualities in here. Women, men, trans, whatever. It's all good in the hood. Merry Christmas to you too, Sophie. We're the friendliest stream on the internet. There's no drama in this stream. I even let the trolls get in their lines. I haven't met a troll yet that can beat me. Oh my God, Jay, we don't talk like that in this stream. This isn't a 800 number back in the day. What up, Austin? Attracting to really big tables. I don't know what that means. A backflip, I can't, to be honest with you. Thank you, Ross. What up, Chi-Town in the house? That's okay. I roast battled Jimmy Carr on television. I think I can deal with a troll in a stream. What up? Welcome from China. My favorite hockey player, Barry Beck, teaches hockey in China to young kids. I don't know what table sexual means. You looking mad cute. And I don't know. I don't like to say anything with the words NG in them, but I did take yoga today and I did moisturize. I wish you a happy Christmas. MG, I don't know what you're talking about. It is 10:17 Pacific Standard Time. Well, that's the goal, son of Billy Wagner. You know, I want people to enjoy the stream. Maybe you're listening right before you go to bed. You know, maybe you're waking up to do graveyard shift. All right, I appreciate that, MG. At least you're honest. Thank you, Greg. Yes, this is my friend got me this for Christmas. It is a LA Guns shirt from 1988. Very cool. I mean, I told him, bro. Well, hopefully one day I'm as successful as Jim Carrey, but I better move it. I told him that you could get $500 for this shirt. These vintage shirts go for crazy money, but you know, that's how good of a friend he is. Well, I hope Santa's coming for all of us. like AAA Glovey. Man, some of you guys have me lost with your lingo. Happy holidays to Big Bones Jones in Australia. Trying to get into this new Dexter show. I'm just not feeling it. You know, I don't know. I'm just not vibing with it. Trump or Waltz? Definitely Trump. Waltz, he looked like a kid that was picked last in kickball, man. He wasn't good on camera. I mean, when J.D. Vance is making you look bad, you got a problem. Hello. Yeah, there's a new Dexter on Showtime. It's basically a prequel. What up, William Zoom? I'm all right, thank you. How are you? No, I like the old Dexter better. I mean, the cool thing in the new Dexters, you see all the characters younger. You know, like this is like, like you see like Dokes as a young dude. Thank you, Fishing, very much. Subs help me very much. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that the new Dexter is just kind of long in the tooth. I didn't know AEW Rampage was ending. How long have you been single? Well, that's a little personal, Will, but a couple years. I had a fiance over the pandemic. We ended things in, I think, April of 2022, and then I dated another girl, and then, now I'm single. So, what are you going to do? It happens. But you just live and learn. No, I don't do shrooms or weed or anything else. We don't do the God stuff in here. This is a non-denomination. Well, the new Magnum PI did very well, so still on. Well, I think with Rampage, it's just hello, Sophie. We got two Sophies in here. Thank you, Sophie, very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do my best. I'm pretty good for 56. Most of my hair, not all of it, but most of it. There is not a roach behind me. I am 56 years old, Honda Goat. September 17th, 1968. Do you like Deadpool? No, I've never watched it. Yeah, I've never watched one episode of the new Magnum. It's just there's no way it's ever going to be better with Tom Selleck, Roger E. Mosley, John Hilderman. So, I didn't even give it a try, to be completely honest with you. So, but it's still going strong. So, and I think the Hawaii Five-0 is still on the air. What's your content tip? I'm a stand-up comic, Cuban Crisis, from Los Angeles, California. I do voiceover work. I was on Tyler, the Creator's show, The Jellies. I was the father in it. I know, that was pretty funny, Marty. Yes, Jobu. I get the Major League reference. Thank you. I do have a good voice. God loves you, brother. What are you, Hulk Hogan? What up, Biggie? Damn, you got good eyes, man. That is a Roddy. Have you done a set at the Comedy Store? Yes, I am a paid regular. But, we'll show you my dog. Lois is back in the building. Do this. There we go. Lois just got groomed. Lois, say hello to the fans. Look at that little tooth right there. It's okay, Lois. All right, I feel bad. She was sleeping. Here's my Pierre-Luc Dubois game worn helmet on the Los Angeles Kings. You're gay? Congratulations. Woof woof. I don't know about that, William. I would disagree with you on that one. I did not see the Barbie movie, to be honest with you. Hey, I'm happy for the 40 people in here. I'd be happier if I had 40 likes. No, I'm not high. I'm straight edge, baby doll. Straight edge. I am straight edge. And, I can show you the, whoa. See math there. I love you. Oh, thank you very much. I have done Just for Laughs in Montreal. I've done it twice, both times for Roast Battle. I never did. I'm getting a lot of gay fans tonight. Hey, whatever. I don't think I can see who gave me likes. Straight edge, yes, like Crystalia, but hello. So I did it both times for Roast Battle. And then I never did it as a stand-up comic. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get the opportunity to do it as a stand-up comic because Just for Laughs is done. What up, Idaho in the house? Home of, I believe, Dave Kooning, the original guitar player from the Killers. Someone correct me if I'm mistaken on that. But where I am from, Los Angeles, California, and still live here. Good night. So I'm addicted to ketamine. Well, moderation, baby, moderation. Well, thank you, Cuban Crisis. I mean, I'm okay. Any comic who says they're funny probably isn't funny. But when's the bike? Well, it's funny enough. I was invited to it last night. Of course, I can't say where, but they love me, and they said, "Hey, Earl, if you don't have any family, and I do have a sister out here, but she's busy with her husband, I have been invited to the party." And Youngstown, Ohio, home of Tony Hinchcliffe. Hello. My comedy is very dry and sarcastic. Some might say dark. Damn, we got 67 people in here. Yeah. I love cocaine. Well, yeah, I'd keep that to yourself. I mean, who knows? I might be a narc. I do know Owen Benjamin. I mean, he went over the edge, but, he seems happy in life. I mean, he had a lot of opportunity, man. So, I wish I would have had a tenth of the opportunities that. This is the Chad bump. Was Chad streaming? I don't know. I would say I'm a mix between Robert Schimmel. I don't have a manager, so it's hard for me to get into the festivals like that. Robert Schimmel and Stephen Wright. I only do shout outs for money. Hello! I mean, then everyone wants a shout out. But shout out to David Westmoreland. I'll do one for free. And I also charge for voiceover shout outs. But I'll do this for you guys. Since we have 66 people in here, EA Sports. It's in the game. I love Stephen Wright. I don't think he has a lot of younger fans just because I don't think. I'm not going to come to Austin. I mean, I did the Mothership once. I had a good time. I mean, I was treated very well at the Mothership, but I'm not going to, be 50th in line in Austin. I'm good. Hello. I don't know what John Cena's dad is. I like Richard Belzer more than I do Richard Lewis. What up, John Smith? No, I'm pretty inappropriate on stage, but well, thank you. I'm getting a lot of gay fans in here tonight. I'll take it. What's with my glasses is they help me see, dude. So I know John Cena's a wrestler, but I thought you said I sound like his dad. I don't know. What you're seeing is the reflection of my iMac. So sorry about that. I cannot see him. I can take the glasses off, but I can't see a thing. It's literally just blur. I have met Tracy Guns at the Rainbow. He said, "What's up, man?" Hey, I'm just trying to make it, Tracy. He just looked at me and goes, "So am I, brother." So, yeah, I love Mitch Hedberg. I'm not nearly as funny as Mitch Hedberg. Samantha, so nice I had to say it twice. Hello. So, big fan of Hedberg. He was great. Who knows? Maybe this is the right time to do this. Hey, how do we have 74 people in here and only 25 likes? Come on, kids. Well, anyone who says they're famous isn't famous. I'm a relatively well-known stand-up comic in Los Angeles. Yeah, I can move my neck. What program is this? This is the Earl Skakel World. Yes, I've been told I look like Tom Hanks when my hair was curlier. Maybe. I don't have anything to add in the MLC world right now. Like, I don't really care about Steel Toe or any MLC's feuds. Yes, I am a comedian. Earl Hanks, can you see my chats? Yes, I can, Matthew. Yeah, I love Tracy Guns. He was also in one of my favorite super groups, if you want to call it that, Contraband, Shark Island. What up, Jeff? We got 80 people in here. This is the most I've ever had in a stream, so thank you guys. Well, 72 now. Well, you can't have it all. Let's get some more likes, baby. Remember Al LaBelle. Name sounds familiar. I don't really have a favorite comic. Yes, Contraband was the 80s band with Richard Black, the singer from Shark Island, Shar Peterson, the bass player from Vixen, Bobby Blotzer from Rat, and on dueling guitars you had Michael Schenker from the Scorpions and Tracy Guns. We don't talk about Ray DeVito in here. All Dabbleverse questions are $5 and up. I have to have a standard in here. You want to talk about Ray DeVito? Go on Chad Zummick's show. I am 56. Townie, we don't do the child stuff in here. We don't do that here. Well, you're gonna like and subscribe anyway. I don't tell free jokes in here, bro. What is up, MFer? I'm just having a fun. I like Sarah Tiana the best. To me, Sarah Tiana is the funniest female comic. I do look young for 56, but I moisturize and I take yoga pretty much every day. And well, thank you. Listen, what can I do? I do look a little bit like Al Franken. I don't want to hear a joke, to be honest with you. What's your sign? Virgo. I was born September 17th, 1968. Wow, we are almost at 100 people in here. 85 people. Yes! Thank you, guys. We don't do the racial humor in here, Luke. Thank you very much. Who is this old dude? I'm a guy who gets more pussy than you, Latin boy. Trust me on that one. So, anyway. Let's hear what, Holmes? Trust me on that one. I might be the oldest ride in the park, but I got the longest line, baby doll. I did it, Ray. You are correct. Hello, good morning from India in the house. Russell Peters in the house. Let's get to 100 people in here. That would make me very happy. I'm all right. I mean, they're a little thinning up here, but like for 56, not many 56-year-olds have this hairline. We don't do the Jesus stuff in here, Holmes. We don't do that. We don't talk about the cartel in this stream. Why are you crying? Yeah, 100% chili boots. Chili boots. Geeting you. I don't know what that means. Anime, why what? Jobu, I like the Major League reference. Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't think I'm going to tour in India. I don't think people would. In. I don't think people will get my humor in India. Well, Celine, if you're a woman, you can Instagram me. Hello! It's very easy to follow me, actually. I'm at Earl Skakel everywhere. Oh, wow, we're at 96 people. Let's get to 100. I just want to see 100 once in my stream. I would really enjoy that. Are you going to Hackmania this year? Probably not. There's no comedy this year. I'm not going to drive to Vegas to do a fucking podcast. I do my own bookings. I am my own manager. Hold on. Damn, are you going to have... I don't think Shohei is overrated. If anything, he's underrated. What to expect in an AEW show? Great wrestling. Excuse me. And a half-empty arena. No, I'm just kidding. I've been to a couple AEW events. I think I've been to a couple pay-per-views. I've been to a Rampage. Thank you, Ray Love. Thank you. Been to a Dynamite in Bakersfield. It's fun. I mean, I'm of the opinion that they have the better roster. Of course, some people may disagree with me on that one, but thank you, Latin boy. See, here's the funny thing. I'm going to go meet a girl after this stream. You're just going to go to sleep, bitch. So, what up, spas? I love it. It's so boring. You're still listening. Beat it. I've never played Caesar's Palace. I'm not that big of a comic. What do you think about Elon Musk? I mean, he's a brilliant businessman. I mean, you don't become a trillionaire without being smart. What part of Texas, Andy? I mean, what up, Bischoff? I mean, I'd rather, instead of spending that money on Soto, spend it on like 3 pitchers. That's the problem the Angels have out here in Anaheim. They spend all this fucking money and they don't have any pitching. So they've wasted the prime years of Ohtani and Trout. I mean, poor Mike Trout. Thoughts? I'm an AEW guy, Moses, but Mysterio, definitely a legend, no doubt about that. Right now it is 10:37 in Los Angeles, California. Hello from New Mexico. Let's get to 100 people and 50 likes. Not really. I mean, thank you, Dr. Nova. I mean, my whole career is talking. So, I mean, are there some streams that are easier to do than others? Yeah, when I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood right now, because there's a lot of people in here for me. For me, I'm just saying. So, it's kind of neat. But, sometimes when there's like 12 people in the stream, my enthusiasm goes down. Yes, R.I.P. Ricky Henderson, maybe the greatest. Yeah, Celine, someone will sleep in this stream, and I'm going to go out and meet a girl. Yeah. Where's Judy Tenuta? I think she died. Didn't she die, Judy Tenuta? What up? We got a lot of people from all over, man. 100% Dr. Nova. You, Zoom, ACDC, the Chicken Man, Ross. Are you ready to rock? There's some soldiers out there, no doubt about it. And, I'm still honing in on, how to get the most people in here. Do you know how Juice World, who's wrote that for you, little David? Dexter Manley? Do you know Juice World? I don't. Trust me, David, I don't pay for pussy directly. And let's just say I have a high repeat business. Um, no, she's this one. Listen, when I'm single, I do what I gotta do, to be honest with you. I don't know Eminem. What up, Adrian? So, yes. Well, I'm not a pimp, I just, I do all right. Girls see me at the comedy store, usually I do pretty well. And, we're going to the Naughty Pig, which is a bar, which is funny because I don't drink, but it's a happening vibe. And I also see the original singer from Motley Crue, Odin, in there. So, well, I didn't really do anything, Adrian. I just said hello. I try and say hello to everyone. Which state are you from? I am from Los Angeles, California. Oh, Steven, you could do better than that. I guarantee you I get more pussy than every guy in this stream combined, brother. So sorry, women. I have to come in hot on the trolls, or else they try and whatever they try and do. Or not really. Boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a real gentleman. Okay, Steven, you keep fooling yourself. Obviously, you don't get any pussy. You're in here. Um, so there you go. Well, we don't talk about Jeff Ross in here. 100%, David. Odin is probably up. I know where he is right now. What up, Rachel? He's probably upstairs at the Naughty Pig waiting his turn. I wish I was Hank Hill, Casey. But I am not. I am Earl Skakel, stand up comedian, voiceover actor, and all around good guy to the internet. We don't stream snipe other people's shows. We don't roast people. Thank you, Casey. Listen, spread the word. Spread the word. Well, Teddy, yeah, I mean, look at Larry the Cable Guy. I mean, he's the ultimate example. Okay, I live in the most expensive neighborhood in Los Angeles. I live in a 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo that costs more than 100 lifetimes of what you make. I drive a $70,000 BMW. Okay. And yet you're still listening. You're my bitch. I got more things in life than you have friends. You love Jobu. No, Lemmy did not live. Lemmy couldn't afford my apartment complex. Who's your favorite comedian? I'll go Foster Brooks and Don Rickles. Well, good for you, Claire. Good for you. A lot of gay talk in here right now, man. I mean, that's fine. 93. Let's get to 100. That is a Sting mask behind me. Yes. I've done New Mexico. I've done New Mexico, the Route 66 Casino. Well, thank you, Pink. I'm a fan of yours. Yes, thank you very much. So to you poors in the stream who think I'm poor, no. What do you say you look for a Mando? What? Speak English in here. The Navajo Nation, right on. Yeah, Patrice was great. I never met him, but you know. All right, I appreciate your honesty, David. See, David was honest. He's like, listen, I don't get any pussy. I'm just going to sleep. Are you off Wednesday? Well, no. Yes, I am. Do you still get roadhead? Come on now. We don't talk like that in here. I'm not telling you of my sexual escapades. I am 56, Casey. 56 years old. Yes, somewhere in the Amazon is a plaque that said James Curtis Skakel tried to dig here, and his son Earl is very sad that he did. So, Victor, we don't do the Jesus talking here, bro. Yes, 100%. George Carlin did that. George Carlin, one of the greats. One of the greats. Hey, we got 51 likes. We've hit the goal. I mean, I think I don't know if I say I look 36, but, I look pretty good for my age. Thank you, God. I appreciate the love. Good night, Celine. Yes, he was. I wasn't a huge fan of Kennison. Like, he's great, but I just, I like Dice better. Oh, I bet Chad did. I bet Chad did. I do not have a set tonight. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. All right. What up, Ronnie? Well, we don't do the Jesus talk in here. Yes, Kevin Lee Light, Sunset Jesus, rest in peace. Well, that's the thing. A lot of times the opener is funnier than the headliner, but I don't know. I mean, comedy is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Comedy is a very we don't talk about Carol Shelby in here anymore. Um, Comedy is a very unfair business, to be honest with you. People make it who shouldn't. People who don't make it should. It's just I know at least 5 comics funnier than Amy Schumer, like female comics. So, what do? You just kind of keep plugging along till someone, likes what you do. And, hopefully that works out. I mean, Matt Rife, who couldn't get Netflix to return an email 3 years ago, headlined the festival this year because he just made his own path. And that's what you have to do in comedy. We don't talk about Jesus in here, man. This ain't the Alex Jones Power Hour. So I believe in being good to people. That's what I believe in. So what up? Merry Christmas to you. I mean, listen, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, KB, look at KB. I mean, there's a guy who kind of quit comedy, who, just because he got sick of the grind and shit. And, yes, comedy is a lot like pro wrestling. But, Kevin figured out not the algorithm, but he figured out the nuance of the internet, and he makes a lot of money doing it. So this is a Breitling, baby. So I do not do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Settle innuendo. We don't talk about Barry ribs in here. This ain't no Casio. That's Bruce Kulick's. Sting and the Ultimate Warrior um, is are my favorite wrestlers. Kamala as well. The Ugandan giant. We don't do the Jesus talk in here. I loved. I think the last Adamant song I liked was "Viva La Rock." 100% there. I mean, I haven't sold out yet. I mean, really doing roast battle, I sold out, to be honest with you. It's not really my shtick to call someone fat or a whore, but at some point I had to get on TV, so I was like, oh, you want me to call this person fat? I don't even know them. Sure. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior, and Sid to a lesser degree, they stood up for themselves. I mean, the Ultimate Warrior and Sid are really the only two people that I know of that ever held up Vince McMahon and just said, fuck you, pay me. In Sid's case, I'll go play softball. And in Ultimate Warrior's case, he never really liked the business. He was probably just like, fuck it, I'll go work out. Um, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure I could sell out a little bit. I don't know. It's hard for a 56-year-old comic to sell out, to be frank, but, I probably could in some form, but we don't talk about the Jesus stuff in here. Uh, it does help. The Spriteling helps a lot more than Jesus. Trust me on that one, because I've never told a girl I love Jesus and she got it on with me. But trust me, they see this, the panties dropping, baby. Uh, no, I never got Rick Rude's tights. Comedy Central would not let me wear them, so I never got them. Yeah, I mean, everyone sells out at some point. My own legs destroyed that elliptical. I mean, I like Breitling. I like Breitling more than Rolex. I don't have a Rolex, but what's your favorite comedy? A Caddyshack. I'd say I like Caddyshack. Good for you, Spa. Good for you. Well, tell that to the guy who had to jump off a tower too. Where was God that day? What was he on, a 10-minute break? So, I don't think Joey's a terrible comedian. I mean, let me tell you right now, very few comics, if any comics, I mean, I guess Rogan can follow Joey Diaz. Uh, so, no, Benny, I don't have dudes moving in with me. I mean, I like Porky's. There's some under the radar um, comedies like Class and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, and then I like the White Shadow, the TV show. That was trust me, I don't need your help, Vinny, picking up chicks. I'm good, brother. Um, how you get 8? I only get 5 for playing Fortnite. I mean, it's just yeah, Meatballs is great. I mean, My Bodyguard, I love. Yeah, but there's Kevin Brennan and Shuley get like 1,000 people in here. So, um, well, thank you for your service, Dingbat. Uh, I mean, I think with Trump, the Wilder comedies will be back in vain. 100% Dominic. I mean, I'm a wingman for my own dick. Uh, yeah, I mean, well, I don't. People definitely suck off, whatever, kiss ass with Rogan. I mean, I don't think too many people, kiss Hinchcliffe's ass other than open mic level comics. I mean, you do get a following from Kill Tony. There's no doubt about that. But what do you do with it? Most of those comics, not all, but most of those comics don't have fucking 10 minutes. So the problem is that they get to headline a comedy club, and when you headline a comedy club, you got to be up there for 1 hour, minimum 45 minutes, but usually 1 hour. And if you only have 10 minutes, you're going to be so fucking scared up there that you're going to do the 10 minutes you do have in about 6. And then you're going to look up at the clock and go, oh, fuck, I got to be up here another 54 minutes. Anyone from out of town? So, it's be careful what you ask for. What are you doing, Jeff? I don't know who Jeff Crabtree is. I mean, I'm not going to say none of them are funny, I didn't really get advice. A lot of people didn't help me, when I was starting out. So JFK was my uncle. I mean, Kill Tony. It is what you make of it. It's the Gong Show of this era. I don't get heckled too much, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm a pretty fucking scary guy when I'm in my all leathers and whatnot. Who knows, Casey? I haven't talked to my uncle in a minute, but I mean, in terms of, I mean, definitely everyone kisses Rogan's ass because getting on his podcast could change your life. I mean, I have about 12,000 followers on Instagram and Twitter. It's funny how it's 12,000 with these. So it's legit. I've got basically the same number of fans on both platforms. And it's I could go if I did Rogan and if it was a good interview, which I know it would be. Because I think when you're the same age, it's a better interview because you have the same life experiences. I could wake up the next day with 50,000 followers. I could wake up the next day on YouTube and go from, what do I have on here, like 2,800 followers, something in that range, and I'd have 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then the residual, if I kept doing streams, I could get to probably 100,000 subscribers in a year. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I loved Corolla. I was a little quiet at first because it's so I'm very subservient when I'm on someone else's podcast, but then we got a rhythm. Do I think I'm funnier than Segura or Tim Dillon? Well, of course I do. Like, if you don't think you're funnier than other comics, you shouldn't be doing comedy. Holtzman, I definitely have to open for Holtzman. I don't think I could follow him. But you could, absolutely. Joe Buck. I don't know if that's a compliment. Because I think like the first 10 minutes, I was nervous. That's absolutely the biggest podcast I've ever done. And I think when I did the Dexter Manley joke, it kind of opened up a dialogue, because me and Adam, our favorite film was Cobra, so we got into that. And, we had a good vibe after that. Well, I disagree. Tom's very funny. You don't play arenas and not be funny. So, did you do good in school? You seem, to be honest with you, I didn't do good in school. I mean, I was a B minus student, C plus, B minus. No, Cobra, the movie, the Stallone movie. So I'm tired too. So, well, but I mean, like, I think, but also in regards to Rogan, I've known friends of mine who've gone on it. Yes, your mom's house. I've known people who've gone on Rogan and it wasn't a good interview because they just didn't have a vibe with Joe, and they got a couple hundred followers, and that's it. Because I think the Rogan fan base, they're looking for a very specific style humor, and if you don't give it to them, they're not going to click follow on Instagram or subscribe on YouTube. But I think Rogan's fan base would like me. I'm like, for lack of a better word, a more likable, older Hinchcliffe. I mean, when I did the Mothership, I did very well, but it didn't really seem to impress anyone there. So I wasn't going to, fight to get back in the club. I mean, I was told I can come back anytime I want, but I could tell it was more of a don't call us, we'll call you type vibe. So, I mean, Pauly Shore came up to me. This shows you how comedy works. Maybe about a week after I got back from Austin, he's like, "Bro, I heard you killed at the Mothership. I can show you my left hand for $5. So can you? Well, here's the funny thing, Casey. It is very easy to follow me because I am the same on all social media. So it's easy to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, whatever. It's just at Earl Skakel, EarlSkakel, all one word. Yeah, I mean, I don't do my podcast as much as I used to, just because I don't really make any money on it, and at least with YouTube, um, you can make a couple bucks doing this. Um, Trust me, a lot of people would, Changa. I'm so unfunny. You're still listening, bitch. Why don't you show some balls and put your real name in your title? Um, Probably because you don't want to get deported. I don't have a wife. I almost did, but well, we don't have to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the coolest thing. I'm cooler than a polar bear in Norway, baby doll. We'll go another 15 more minutes, kids. 15 more minutes. See, I let the trolls in. I don't tell William Zoom, my moderator, to kick them out. It's all good. All good in the hood. Yes, I will do. Did she meet Jeff Ross? She did. She didn't like him either. Um, no one is behind me in the door, baby. So I wish the Opie and Anthony show made a comeback. Yeah, I mean, now it might be time for something like that. But, I don't think Opie and Anthony like each other. Thank you very much. It is a nice LA Guns shirt, a vintage one. I mean, the guy that gave it to me, I told him, if you're just coming into the stream, I will. I said, you could probably get $500 for this shirt. This is a vintage extra large shirt. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Listen, every little subscription helps. Yeah, we don't talk about Jeff Lifshitz in here. Uh, I am not gay, Casey. I am as straight as a pole. No, we don't do the Barry Ribs stuff in here. I don't know what you're talking about, Anani. I'm not sure what you are referencing. Well, my question was answered, but I'll send you $5 for this. Sure. I mean, listen, Iris, I'm not going to turn down money. I mean, I have done this stream for 50 minutes, made $0. Oh, yes, I almost had a wife during the pandemic, but, it didn't work out. So, not much I can do about it. My brand of spectacles is Dita Eyewear, Dita. It's a interview podcast. It's Rogan-like with about 1% of the numbers. I interview rock stars, 80s wrestlers, actors, comics, roast battle people. I think I have 360 plus episodes. Well, don't listen, Changa. I don't give a fuck if you go. See ya. I got 80 people in here, baby. You think I can't do it for 79? So, hockey players. Yeah, hockey players, comedy store waitresses. I mean, I do it all, baby. 10 more minutes, guys. We got 10 more minutes. Yeah, no problem. I'll look into it, Paul. No, we don't do a Dabbleverse interviews. I'm as chill as you can be. Ex-girlfriends. We have many ex-girlfriends on the show. I mean, you guys could probably weed through which episodes those were. 10 more minutes, Shanga. 10 more minutes. Oh, well, that's a little personal, Anani. Not with my ex-fiance. No cheating there, but have I cheated? Yes, and I've been cheated on. So, I know the signs going both ways, unfortunately. But yes, I am the chill man. Because Changa, I can't do an endless stream for no money, honey. I don't have a goal like certain other streamers, but I think an hour. Hello, Iris. You get this. Thank you very much, Iris. She did not give the ring back, to be honest with you. And she took Annie's ashes. I thought that was uncalled for. Now, I probably would have given those to her anyway, but that was a discussion to be had. But that's okay. I don't like to get too much into the personal stuff with exes because they aren't in the stream too, or maybe they are. But they, they're not here to tell their side of the story. So, what are you going to do? I mean, I don't know what, I can't, outside of, you know, breaking into her where she was staying after the breakup and stealing it. I don't know. It's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I mean, you definitely do let go of things for a reason. What's happening, Jose? 8 more minutes, guys. 8 more. Like that, yes. Iris, thank you for the $5. I mean, listen, I know that in this economy right now, $5 is a lot of money. So, nah, I don't really care that much about it. Certainly, 3 years later, I'm not. I'd rather have Annie's ashes back than the ring, to be honest with you. Because what would I do with the ring? I would just it would be a sad reminder of, something that didn't happen. Uh, so, probably not many, Dominic. I don't know. But maybe. Nah, it's all good. She can have it. You sell the ring to some other fool. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I don't know. It didn't. Yes, Iris is the MVP. Yeah, who knows? So some Diddy tapes. That's high auction, baby. Uh, Hello, Rebecca. Nice to meet you. I've not done comedy in Australia yet, but I've been told my sense of humor would do well there. Paul, you've already said that. When this isn't the Home Shopping Network. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Where's I don't know where you're from. Yes, Australian fans are always welcome. All fans are welcome. Well, I heard 75 million. I've never heard that figure of 750 million. It's a long trip, and it's got to really be a. Thank you, Pink. It's got to, yes, superpowers. I don't do requests for free, Changa. You know that. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't, in terms of the ring, like I said, I would rather have Annie's ashes. Annie was the German Shepherd that we adopted. So, I mean, I literally would just put the ring in a drawer and never look at it again. Whereas Annie's ashes, I would put by my bedside. But I've been to Canada. Yeah, the Melbourne Comedy Festival is a big one. And well, I mean, it wasn't like we don't do that type of stuff in here, Mr. Man. That's a $500 super chat. Uh, uh, you know, um, she was lying down on the bed, and I popped the question. Um, so was it the most romantic way? Probably not, but I do wish I could, well, not do over again because We're both dating other people, but I do wish I would have asked her in maybe a more romantic way, but she could have been a little cooler about it too. Yes. Well, I only do impressions are $5 and up, and they're only from the movie Predator. So sorry. Uh, well, I mean, like I said, when you talk about a breakup, 5 more minutes, guys. Five. I'm an AEW guy. Um, when you talk about a breakup, there's always my side, her side, and then the truth. So with probably every breakup I've ever had, you could, interview both me and her in different rooms, and you'd get 90% of the story the same. And then there's that 10% that's, well, that's not what she said. So I'm an AEW man. Well, I don't think AEW sucks. They could certainly do things better, to be honest with you, but I like their roster better than WWE, but it's personal preference. So no, I'm not good at breakdancing. I know 74 people in here. That's a lot for me. So I do appreciate you guys. Um, so, I mushroom tip. We got a little timeout from William Zoom. So, oh, Mimi getting in on the. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm honest Earl. I don't really. As William Zoom and other longtime listeners have learned with me, I don't talk bad about exes because, it's never going to make you feel good. Might make you feel good for 2 seconds, and then then you start to miss them or whatever. So I just don't talk about them. I mean, you guys asked me about them, so I am a Virgo, September 17, 1968. Never been divorced because I've never been married. Well, that's all right, Anani. I mean, I do have a great body. 2 more minutes, and then you guys can. I love talking about deep stuff, though. Yes. Thank you, Changa. We got off to a rough start, but here we go. Well, happy September 1st birthday. We don't do the Ray DeVito thing in here. Thank you, Kay Lily. I do have a deep voice. EA Sports. It's in the game. Yes, check out. I was on Jesse Lee Peterson's show. I can't, Dominic. You'd have to super chat me. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for the money, honey. But we are about 1 minute and 30 seconds away from hitting the goal. So there's been a lot of gay stuff in here tonight. Mushroom tips and 6 or 7 gay men talking about wanting to cuddle with me. We don't do that in here. But a fair amount of women in here as well. So thank you guys for that. My stream is not. Thank you, Pink Bush. Welcome to the Earl world. So maybe inbox me or something. You inbox me, Iris, on Instagram at Earl Skakel. Anyone wants to reach out to me offline, Instagram's the best way, to be honest with you. Or maybe I should just give out my phone number and see what kind of wackiness would happen. I don't think so. 30 seconds left, guys. And then, what up? Welcome from Saudi Arabia. I don't know, Ferry. I don't know what is happening. Diddy ain't going nowhere, brother. So Diddy is getting shown a lot of mushroom tips. What up, Tricolor? So follow me at Earl Skakel everywhere. Hit the like and subscribe button. And I will get my comedy schedule tomorrow. Happy Christmas if I don't hear from you guys again. And you guys are a good group in here. We did an hour stream, nice and tight. A lot of numbers for me, to be frank. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you probably tomorrow night. I don't know when I'll do this, what time, but thank you guys. And to the trolls, get better. You guys tonight might be might be the most unfunny group of trolls I've ever seen in my life. Earl Skakel, over and out.